What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another day of trading. Another day, another delta. I am Michael. Today is Monday, March 4th. It is, 11:35 Pacific time. So we got another hour and a half or so before the market close. Intel today, guys. Intel. We are getting the move that we need. We are finally back in the game. So let's go check that out and see what we're working with. So let me start with Intel. All right, guys. So this one here, with Intel, all right, we got a over 5.5% up move. So we are up $36 for the day. So if you see here, Intel, guys, we threw on an earnings trade. We were hurting, right? We were hurting. Boom. I was holding. And then for let's say like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like for 8 trading days, all right, almost 2 weeks, guys, we were literally toying with my lower break even. Finally, we got the move that we were waiting for, because I decided I'm going to be stubborn. I don't want to roll this thing out in time because it is super clunky being an iron condor. So if you see here, we are right where we need to be. We are pretty much in the center. So this is the tightest iron condor I think I've sold in quite some time. This might as well be an iron fly, which is basically a straddle with defined risk where you buy the wings. So guys, if we close, I mean, we're basically due $136 in premium, basically a profit of $136 if Intel closes between 46 and 47 over the next, 18 days I think we have left to go. So let's see here. Let's see, 11. So Intel, sorry guys, we got only 11 days left to go. So we even have less time to work with, which is actually in our favor for this instance. So I'm going to sit tight, guys. I'm not going to do anything here. I mean, if we look here, so we're at the 44, let's call it 44.5 on the downside and 48 on the upside for our break evens. So if we look here at the table, 44.5, that's a 27 cent, that's a 27 delta, 27 delta. So that's a 27% chance that we close pretty much below that at 44.5 and below. And then here on the upside, 48, that's a 33 delta. So there's a 33% chance, according to this, that we actually close at 48 or above. So we're pretty much, I mean, we're in the middle, guys. So I'm not going to do anything. Let's just see where the next couple days go. So moving right along. FXI, guys, this is damn near textbook strangle. So I put this thing on, when was it? Back on February 20th. So it's been a couple weeks. I mean, we're straight up in the middle. I haven't made any adjustments at all. So you'll see here. I threw this on, so in the last 30 days, let's see here, close. So yeah, I just threw this strangle on, plain, simple, easy strangle. We're not going to do anything here, guys. We still have 46 days to go, so we're at the sweet spot. GDX, guys, GDX is giving me a problem. I think now is the time to roll up these puts, because look, the delta on this position is only 7. So if you see here, we keep getting an up move, and I'm thinking I want to give myself enough room to the downside, so I would roll this up no further than the 26. We have a big up move today, guys, almost 4%, which is pretty sizable in GDX for one day. But typically, if I'm rolling up a put, I like the stock to be coming down, which is counterintuitive. However, when the stock is coming down, the premium of puts inflate. So ideally right now, I'm sort of just chasing the stock up, and I'm not actually going to get as rich of a premium rolling this thing. However, if I, let's say, don't roll this and GDX keeps ripping higher, I will have been upset. I would be kicking myself knowing that I should have rolled this up, because now I'm not going to be collecting pretty much anything the further GDX moves away from basically my short put. So it's pick your poison, right? Do we wait to see if we get a down tick and then roll up? Or if it just keeps ripping higher, I won't be able to roll the 24 put up for any credit, right? So let's just see what it looks like adjusting. So I'm sitting right now at the 24, so 7 delta put. If I roll it up to the 26 delta, or excuse me, the $26 put, 26 strike with a 20 delta, I'm collecting 25 cents more in premium. That's a little attractive to me. If I roll it up to the 25 only, I collect just a measly 10 cents. However, 10 cents extra on a, 28, 30 something dollar stock, let's call it. It's not horrible, right? So I'm thinking maybe I will move it just up to the 25. Unless I want to be a little bit more aggressive, but I mean, I don't want to be too bullish here. So if we look here at this chart, so if we, do the weekly over the last few years, I mean, we were around the 26 level basically spent, there was some time when it was below 26. So I could bump it to the 25. I mean, yeah, what, guys, let's see. Let's move it to the 26, I think. So if we look over the last 10 years, though, I mean, guys, do we really want to move it up to the 26? All right, I'm going to be a little bit more conservative in this instance. Let's just roll it up to the 25 level and call it a day. I do need to close this, cancel that working order first. Otherwise, I will not get filled. So let's do it this way. Let's see if we can squeeze out the full 10 cents. Doubt it. But let's just try. You can never, worst case scenarios, they say no. So replace that order. Let's get to the mid of 9 cents. Wow, guys, we are not even filled at 9 cents. They're being a little stingy today. So let's just see. Let's let this sit for a little bit and see if we get hit while we talk about the other positions. And then we'll come back to it. So Intel, like I said, we're not doing anything. IWM, guys, this one we're pretty much in the middle of where we want to be, right? So I only put this thing on a few days ago. Nothing really to see here. I don't know if we're going to keep trending up. If we do, that'll suck. If we stay range bound, like IWM has typically done so over the last 5 years, basically, it's range bound, not 5 years. What is this? 3 years, let's say, range bound. So who knows? Let's just stick with this. We're not gonna make any changes at this time. RIVN, guys. RIVN is good to me one day and then horrible to me the next. So what are we gonna do today? I'm thinking we're gonna roll it because last Friday we rolled it once we got above our break even, and sure enough, RIVN has a down day, 4%. Check that out, guys. So I'm kind of like, I don't know what to do at this point, really, aside from just rolling it. So let's actually see here. So my overall, so I collected 61 cents. So outside of commissions, let's see here. Let's make this a little bit smaller. This is a little aggressive. So we have 11.50 is my break even, or is my strike, minus the 0.61 cents. So my new break even is actually 10.89, which I did not chart here. So let's update that. 10.89. So we're literally 1 penny over. If you see right here, we're 1 penny above my break even. I think I'm going to roll this out again, guys. Let's just do another 1 week ahead. 11.5. So I collect 11 cents, 10 cents. Big deal. Let's do it. Okay, filled. So we collected another 10 cents. So let's update the chart. Let's move it down again another 10. So instead of 10.89, it'll be 10.79 is our new break even. And, you know, guys, we'll let it sit. I mean, I want to close this thing for a scratch at least. You know, I don't necessarily need a profit on this thing. So let me put a working order. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I had 6. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So basically 5 rolls. So that's $5, 5 positions. So that's $5 that I have paid in commission. So let's do 66 cent working order and close it out for 66 cents. I'm trying to pinch pennies at this point because my account is only 2,500, right? So every penny counts with this small account. So again, let's just do a small working order. So what did I say, 66? Because 66 and 5 is 71. So let's keep it like that. That'd be pretty much a true scratch break even. So SPY, guys. SPY. We can't catch a break, guys. Every single day is another update. Like, what is going on? So I initially talked about bringing this up to the 480, but I was going to collect only 4 cents in premium, which is extremely laughable. So let's see if we do make a move again today, or if we do decide today to make that roll. So even if I bring up to the 480, look, we're still sitting at the 10 delta. So, I mean, look at that, guys. 5 cents. 5 cents is nothing. Let's see, 485. 7 cents. So I'm going to move up 5 strikes, right? And collect only an extra. Okay, cool. Now 8 cents. Not. I'd rather roll back up to the 480 and keep it there. But let's see. To the 16 delta, 490. Okay, 12 cents. 11 cents in credit. I mean, guys, 490. So let's see. 490 divided by what was the last price? So 513. Let's say 513 and 72. That's a down move of a little over 4.5%. That can happen in like 2 or 3 days. So, you know, I'm not too keen on that. Let's move this up to the 485. Let's ship this thing off. Let's see if we can squeeze out 8 cents. You like that, guys? Look at that. That is amazing. It's what I like to see. Instead of putting the order at the mid for 7, I walked it up 1 penny and I was filled. That extra penny. What do you know? What do you know? So now we collected an overall 69 cents total. So let's update the chart. We don't actually have the break-evens yet. Let's see here. So I'm still 518 and 485. So let's move this up to 485. Wow, 15 points. All right, guys. So that's where we're sitting. I mean, I might actually have to bring it up to the 490, but for now, so let's see, the 485 divided by 513, and then we said 72. I mean, now we're at 590, so let's just check it out. So over 5.5% on the downside. I'm comfortable with that, guys. Let's just let it roll. Let's see how things go. But that's mostly what I got for you today, guys. Let's see if we want to put on any other ETFs. I was playing around here with MSOS, the cannabis ETF. Let's see. I mean, I'm kind of comfortable selling this 6. The problem, guys, is if I'm selling the $6 put or the 6 strike, the $6 strike, I'm tying up $386 in buying power. I only have, let's call it $1,100 in buying power, and my account is $2,500. Let's say that's a little too much just to collect only 34 cents. I could sell the upside or sell the call side. Now that's a little bit more reasonable. 66 cents for $386 tied up. I'm happier about that. The only problem with the cannabis industry, guys, one small piece of good news, this thing could double, right? So it's like, do I want to get in that trap or not? I do, but I'm not going to, guys. If my account was larger, I would totally do it. Let's see. I mean, we're running out of things to do here. I mean, next time, let's see if some of these others come in. So we're actually working right now, GDX. Let me just get this thing filled, guys. I'm going to be a sucker and walk it down. Okay, we got filled at the 8 cents. As always, any questions, comments, trade ideas in general, anything you're working on, drop them in the comments down below. I love learning with you all, as I hope you love learning with me. If you haven't yet already done so, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new videos coming out. And if you like this video, give me a big fat thumbs up so I know I am doing a good job. Until next time, guys, take care.